Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. Last time we started invading the Space Pirates Hydra Lab. This time we're gonna... I was trying to ambush you. You guys ambushed me. I like how that paralyzes them a little bit. We have round 2 here. Space Pirates just love to back you into a corner and team up on you and wail on you from the corner. You gotta be careful with them. Best is to just continue fighting through them. Don't get, don't get too anxious around them. Which is easier said than done, given the, combat music, all that stuff. Device is not active. Yeah, this is gonna... use the spinners. I will get on to that. Pirate data. Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Talon 4. Dispatch to the center of the spike. Okay, so they're talking about the meteor of Phazon that crashed. Radioactive material. Yep, that's Phazon. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. And more pirate data. Phazon mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Phendrana drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. Yeah, that's what you think. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Yeah, we're gonna put a stop to this. Holographic sequence initialized. So now we have to go activate. How did the Space Pirates activate all this stuff? It's like it was meant for me. Oh, well, we have timers going on here. We gotta get to that one. At least this sounds like the limited timer music. We haven't failed any limited timer things yet, really. Other than that big water room. We won't talk about that. No, bomb's not what I need. Get in there. There we go. Ooh. That looks neat, and there's something up there for us, too. I believe we can scan this. Planet or an uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust, storms, and constant seismic upheavals. This must be the Talon 4. Ah, the solar system that contains Talon 4. Ecosystem studies indicate Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phazon radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren Class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. Planet Twin Tabula. Planet is best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to Twin Tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant. Yeah, here's another. Planet Zebus. Oh! Zebus and Talon 4 are in the same solar system. I did not know that. Planet's crust is primarily earthic ore, making it ideal for subterranean construction. A Class 19 planet, Zebus is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. So, I always thought... Let's get back to here. I always thought that the Metroid Prime games precluded every other game in the Metroid series. But based on, this, it's talking about how they've already established a base at Zebus. Some of the things we heard on the Space Pirate Frigate in the introduction suggested that Samus had already done the first mission on planet Zebus. So Metroid 1 should have already happened, is what it seems like. Lower node. They want me to do something other than scan random holograms here. Planet Billium. Profile quarantine. Atmosphere is rife with Mideralis, a sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. That doesn't sound pleasant either. Main research facility located. I'm pretty sure I found that. Pirate facility located. Great. Yeah, I'm scanning. Yeah, I think Zebus and Talon 4 were the only ones that were of actual interest here. We have to go upwards, don't we? It's going to take our space jump to do that. A save room. Probably with some more instructions for current dual hull. Okay, please review and advise. All Hollow technicians report to main observatory. Maintenance required on both cap. I find it interesting that we're using the same sort of save and energy recharge stations that the Space Pirates used, because apparently, why is this here if the Space Pirates aren't using it? Okay, we need that stuff for gameplay purposes, but What is this thing going to be? Super missile. Yeah, that lets us use, break stuff that has cordite. And this is also why we want to be picking up as many missile tank upgrades as possible, because this uses 5 missiles at once. So it's not like Super Metroid where we have super missiles as a separate set of missiles entirely with separate ammunition and everything. Nope, we're using 5 missiles at once. Use the power beam, press and hold to charge, and press R to fire. New extras, yeah. Okay, so that's the path of progress. I would prefer to go back to that one room, because it actually wasn't far from here. Oh! Gosh. Does everything have to be back, though? Still amusing. Alright, auto turret, make yourself useful and hit some of the space pirates. Or don't. Well, this guy just chilling out up here. Did I upset you? Well, apparently I did. I love how they bounce from a missile shot. But anyways, what I wanted to do was try out our new super missiles. So we have to charge and do that. Okay, give me the, okay. Missile expansion acquired. Man, I don't remember super missiles though being that awkward to try and fire off on the GameCube controller. Pressing Z and ZR or has this, but you can't. We'll work on that. Alright. Now we gotta climb back up this thing. That's to the save room. We don't need that. I guess those things are meant to provide heat to the room. So all their technology still works. It is important to note you cannot use super missiles while you're on the wave beam. A televator. To control tower granted. I am so nervous about what's coming up next. That's why we're taking our time. But let's take the televator. I can only delay this for so long. Here we go again. Super missiles will one-shot them. And they're fun. Yeah, you're not paying attention. Ooh, the airborne pirates. Okay, so I did get those already. Oh, there's the suicide bombing. Yeah, those guys are easier the closer you can get to them. Are we done? Oh, we're not done. Still not done. Yeah, these space pirates can be quite the battle gauntlet as well. Fortunately, we are in a room, well, that was filled with containers. I guess I can't destroy that. Oh, don't we need to melt this? Yes. In order to hit a thing over there. But we can go up here. And get nothing. Great. Thought I was going to be clever. Thought I was going to find something cool. We just found another thing that we can't interact with. And I'm turned around right now. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Research Lab Aether. Okay. Whoa. I hear space pirates in here. I see a Metroid. No, I wanted to scan. You're not gonna let me scan you right away, are you? Yep, that's a Metroid. And we don't have Ice Beam, which is a fairly nice way of dealing with Metroids.
Recorded to logbook.
Talon Metroid. Energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of Phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR-388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. A Talon Metroid will latch on to its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake the attached Talon Metroid is to enter Morphle mode and lay a bomb. Gosh. They're also weak to, you have to use... You have to use the wave beam on them. Since they're energy beings. Can we not? Obviously, things are going to start going wrong now. Containment temperature stable at 3 degrees centigrade. Fascinating. Always time for scans like this. If we can, we scan, we know. Reconstruction of Geoform 187. See, they're reconstructing Ridley. So if we didn't fight Ridley on planet Zebus already, then why would we have to reconstruct him? Obviously, Zebus still exists, so the events of Super Metroid must not have happened yet. It was recently completed after his defeat on Zebus. This game has to come after Metroid 1. Command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicated drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Metroid containment fields appear 100% effective after adjustment. Temperatures below 10 degrees centigrade will render Metroids docile. I guess it's good that they're experimenting with the Metroid in the Phendrana drifts, where it is cold. So even if the Metroids do end up escaping from this area, they don't really get to go anywhere because they'll just become docile out in the cold. Yeah, this is a pirate data up here on these screens. This is the first screen of this type. The rest of them have all been like computer screens. This one can be easy to miss. Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial Phazon infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creature stays stable thereafter remains to be seen. You're coming, right? I don't have to make the jump. Can we lock onto him, please? Alright, well, we have more things to scan here. In the event of a Metroid attack, repel creatures with missiles set to maximum concussion. Those missiles might work too. I like using missiles on Metroids after they're frozen, which we can't do yet. Anyways, confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with space pirate DNA. The codename for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. Mass increase, bound, energy absorption, yep. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. This includes sedated specimens and those pronounced dead. I am busy. Do you... Okay, fine. Fine, I'm coming. I'm making my way there. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Oh crap, there's Metroids. Okay, got him. We'll make that elevator operational. Oh, let's scan more stuff, shall we? It's what we do. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they'd consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Quite the big aspirations these space pirates have. This quarantine cave has been secured. I disagree. Uh-huh. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus. But the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be key to our ascendance. I mean, that's all fascinating and all. Oh, that's an energy tank. How do I... How do I break that? Conversion of elite pirate unsuccessful. Oh, that's what this is. I'm glad that wasn't successful. Hunter Metroid DS is showing signs of increased instability and heightened immunity to cold, damp fields. Alright, I think we can get that. At least we're gonna try. Yeah, we're just gonna bust that open. We need this energy tank. Oh, we can just shatter these with missiles. I don't think we want to be shattering that one. It sounds like there's another... Oh, it doesn't just sound like, there is another item up there. Okay, so that track... Okay, we gotta get back up there. Let's see if we can get that item real quick before we end things off. Oh, yeah, we very much can get that. It is not going to be easy, especially for the impatient. Just inch along. It doesn't help that the camera angle is also simultaneously changing. I'm sure speedrunners can just do this, you know, as fast as possible on the first try when they're, you know, speedrunning for 100% item completion. This is not a speedrun channel. If you couldn't figure that out by the first video where we didn't even finish the intro stage. What is that? Okay. Do I have you? I don't have you yet.
Recording to logbook.
The ice beetle, burrowing insect. Yeah, it's basically the same as the beetles, but they're ice shell, extra protection, yeah. Okay. Not protected against that, are you? Oh, hey, we made it to the room we need to get to. But the problem with this whole thing isn't just getting into this room, it is also then escaping this whole lab area. We're gonna see if we can do that next time, but for now, I'll take my leave.